What's up? We're on our way to the stadium.
We're at the entrance of Allegiant Stadium.
Woo!
Let's go!
We'll fucking shoot another video when we get to the seats.
This is gonna be sick.
We're fucking pumped.
The vibes are real.
All right, we'll see you in there.
How did this all start? How did we wind up in
Yes. How did we end up going there?
beautiful
to begin with.
Las Vegas?
Well, we started the channel to listen to music we'd never listened to.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
what started it. And K-pop was
Damn,
the
you
one.
went even further back than I was thinking, dude.
K-pop was the one thing that we knew nothing about.
Yeah,
So we're like,
it's true.
hey, let's do this. And eventually we stumbled across BTS.
A cron, dude. I like that one.
You know, I was thinking of,
On,
Pro
on
racing.
and across,
I don't know.
dude. On and across.
And I think the channel was having a pretty decent identity crisis where we were really trying to focus on like streaming video games. And then we were putting content of reaction stuff, which we do still stream video games from time to time.
Yes.
But
Yes.
and that's when, we did BTS. And then during one of the streams, we had our very first follower,
Yeah, Vivs,
who
who ended
Yep.
up becoming our
Our
moderator. She
creator of the Discord.
started our Discord, and then she was the one that gave us all the videos that we should be watching for BTS.
Yeah,
Yes.
she became our guide, our BTS guide, and all of the other artists we took requests from just the public or
Yes.
whoever wanted to request whatever. And all the BTS videos we did, Vivs just was like, all right, you're going to start here and we're going to go through it.
Yeah.
And we did it in sequential, right?
We did.
It was
So if you go into our BTS playlist, there's a couple random ones where we just listen to not knowing anything.
yeah, we
And
just
then
stumbled upon it.
when
yeah.
she took over, we started from the very earliest of work. We didn't do solos at the beginning. We just wanted to stick to
Everything is them as a group.
yes, them as a group, and we started there. And 100+ videos later, Vivs hits us with, "Hey, I got you guys tickets to go
Yep.
see BTS in Vegas.
Yes.
Let's fucking rock and roll."
Yep.
We thought she was joking,
Nope.
but she sent him over, and
Yep.
then we're like, all right, so
We
I
gotta
booked
figure this out.
I booked the hotel, MGM, the MGM Grand.
Oh yeah.
It was massive.
It was grand.
Hotels there are so goddamn
They're
big.
They're
And
crazy.
we drove out there. We drove in my car.
Yeah, it was an easy drive. We're in Colorado.
It was not bad. 10 and a half hours.
like 11. Yeah, it was like 11 hours. We split it
11
3
hours.
ways. We got there so quick.
Yeah.
It really flew by. It
Yeah.
was one of the best road trips I have personally been on.
Yeah. it
As
was
far as-
You
super
have
easy.
so much
Yeah.
more time to rest and relax, which was like
With
super
3
nice.
people,
Yeah.
you're driving for 3 hours, 4 hours, and then you're literally relaxing the rest of the
It's
way.
not
so
that bad. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not
really
bad.
nice.
So
And,
yeah.
What were you
I was
gonna
gonna
say?
say, so with this concert, as much as we were super excited to see BTS, we had just listened to their new album. It's on our Patreon.
Yes.
Yes.
But we
Leading up
honestly
to it, yeah.
we honestly weren't gonna listen to the album because we kind of wanted it to be surprised by the
Yeah.
songs. Man, that would have been a horrible idea.
Yeah, that would have
bad.
been
That would've
that
been
would
bad.
that
So
would suck.
glad we listened to it
So
so
glad.
we could sing along to songs. And we knew what was happening. It would have
Yeah.
been such a poor idea. I don't know why. That was a thought in our mind. It was
Well,
so stupid.
our whole thing has always been just like, don't do
Blind.
the research, just go in blind and just feel the song
Yeah.
as like really your genuine first impression. But I think for us, the first impression was just like, this was our first like arena
massive
concert. Like this
massive
was
concert.
by far the biggest concert I've ever been to.
Same.
Yes.
I mean, the biggest concerts I go to are like Red Rocks.
Red
We do
Rocks,
Red
yeah.
Rocks a lot,
You
know,
know.
but you saw like Ed Sheeran. At
I
Red
saw
Rocks, so
Ed
that's
Sheeran
a big
at the-
artist there.
It was
Um,
before he was that big, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And so not only were we, I'd say 60% of this for me was like watching BTS live, but the rest was, how is Army gonna be when they come out on stage.
Yeah, dude.
How
yeah.
is that reaction gonna be? We will get into that later, but holy guacamole.
shit.
Holy guacamole is correct. That was insane. Yeah, so the arena was really like the new the first time we've ever done
Yeah.
anything like that.
It's also the first time we ever like did a boys trip
Yeah,
Yeah,
first
which
time
is
we've
the
all
three of us.
traveled, the three of us
as full-grown adults.
as adults.
As one cohesive unit, it went really well.
Way better than I thought it
Smooth,
was,
yeah.
honestly.
There was
It
like
was great.
2 arguments. Jake
Super
was the
easy.
cause of both
yeah.
because he's too loud. Yeah. But besides that, it went pretty well, you know.
Yes.
And we went to Vegas just to see BTS. We didn't really, we did a
We didn't
couple
plan
other things.
anything
We
else,
didn't plan
really.
anything else. It was solely this.
Did a lot of wandering.
And also
A lot
to
of
yes, to
wandering.
meet up with our moderator Vivs,
Yep.
Yeah.
that was another like super
So we met up with
cool
Vivs.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gambling. Someone tapped me on the shoulder, and there she was.
There she
Yeah,
was.
just
right
it
there.
was crazy
Yeah, it
in
was
the
crazy.
flesh.
Yeah,
No, it was really cool. Honestly, just to, I think I in the moment you're just like caught up in what we're doing, but like afterwards I was just thinking about it, and it's like, man, I don't think, obviously we never thought that the channel would be where it is today, but
Yeah.
like just to like actually curate a community and then to be able to meet up with someone that has been a fan of us for so long and like cares about the channel in a way that like I don't even think we can understand, because like she's just like, I don't know, she's just such a dedicated fan and supporter, and
supporter for sure.
and it's just
she
just so
did
great.
so much for us
To meet
on
up with
this
her
trip.
is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. So we start out first thing, we're getting onto the day of the concert. Like we're like, what are we gonna wear? Jake obviously had what he was going to wear.
Jake
I'll
had
pop
a
it on screen.
great
Jake
outfit.
had, he had his purple
My God.
fishnet tank top, and then he had like this bowling shirt that was also
Just
a little
mesh.
see-through, but it was super sparkly and it was
Very sparkly.
purple. Me and Alex got tour shirts. We rocked those bad boys because we wanted to fit in with the rest of Army, because everybody in Army is swaggy. That is
They
their
had
style.
some
It's
cool
it's
fits.
streetwear. People got
streetwear.
they got custom jerseys. They have, it's very
Bandanas.
It's a
A
cool.
lot of bandanas.
Yes, I think as far as like when you go to a concert, like the BTS fans, the Army, they dress. It's just like you're like, okay, yeah, I understand. So like we're going. Jake's all dressed. He's loud as shit, like he usually is.
Dude, just freaking talking away.
Yeah, we make our way to the tram.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
yes.
We make our
waiting
way-
for the tram.
Yeah, we're waiting for the tram. We're with all of Army. Everybody's getting ready to go.
Everyone's sitting there waiting to go to
There's so many people
Mandalay
there.
Bay.
And
No,
Jake's
yeah,
like,
Mandalay Bay, yeah.
me. I think I look around, I'm like, man, look at how everybody's dressed. Then Jake kind of like looks around. He's like, I think I might be overdressed. And he said it not that loud, but everybody in earshot of Jake turned
He
around,
got, like, 10.
looked at him, and was like, oh my goodness, no, you're
fine,
not.
You're fine.
You look great. You
It
look
was-
amazing.
I wish
It
I was
so
dressed
funny.
more. Like,
Well,
I
'cause
should have gone. Like,
everyone
people were
would-
just,
yeah.
it was awesome.
It
It was
was-
awesome, though. They
it
were
was-
super supportive of you.
Yes.
It was really
You
cool.
felt
It
a
was really
little
cool.
like, they felt like you felt embarrassed, although you were just like saying it probably just to be funny.
I think Jake was saying because he just wanted like assurance from everybody. He was just
Yeah,
like,
and
give me
it was-
love.
boy,
It
he
was
got
good,
it.
dude.
He got
Boy,
it.
he
was
got
good.
it.
Man,
They,
Yeah.
yeah.
Literally, Army was.
They
super
assured you.
supportive.
You know.
We even got free handouts too.
Well, yeah. So we
Couple
okay, okay.
yeah.
sorry,
So
sorry.
we
I'm jumping,
we
I'm
yeah.
jumping
Yeah.
ahead,
So
jumping ahead.
we take the tram. We get
Get
to the
the tram,
casino.
walking through
whatever
The
casino,
Mandalay Bay.
The Mandalay Bay, and then you walk out and you're
Crossing this bridge.
you're underneath. You know what I mean? And you got everybody's down there. We haven't quite made it to the bridge. We're underneath going over
yeah.
to the bridge. There's people on like their little 5-gallon drum buckets just beating away. It sounds like we're in an actual army and we're going off with all these
It,
4'11"
dude, I didn't even think
people.
about it like that. Yeah, it was like the fucking.
everyone, I'm like, holy
drumming
shit.
us off, dude,
Yes, and,
sending
like,
us away.
We're trying to make our way through because everybody's doing the freebies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody's like interacting. It's a crazy event. And then you get through to the actual bridge and it is jam-packed with the most amount of people
It's
in the
insane.
it was an insane like just
spectacle.
spectacle.
I
the
took a
whole
couple
way,
videos.
yeah.
Of it.
Yeah.
I took if you find it, or I have a couple pictures too. But
yeah. So
I was literally
It was
like,
cool.
my David Attenborough came out like the Great Migration
you know,
of BTS fans.
and like what we
It's
realized
terrible David Attenborough. by the
pretty
way.
early on was we were at least 7 to 8 inches taller than the average fan there.
It was
So
crazy. It was nice.
It was
It's a
great.
different. It was different
It was a
experience
great
because
viewing experience.
when we're walking, we can see over everybody. Nobody was in my way. It was amazing. I didn't really get
We
super
never got lost.
claustrophobic.
Yeah.
We didn't get lost. 'cause
no,
we just
you don't
look
get
over.
claustrophobic. You're just breathing the clean air
Yes.
above everybody the
Yes,
whole time.
it was super. It was super cool. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that was great. And then, yeah, we get in. The merch line is like insane.
We were supposed to get more of the
More
lights.
light sticks.
More
we-
light
we
sticks.
only
We just
had-
got
This
one.
will come in later. This will come in later.
Yes, we only had one.
And
So-
no batteries
No batteries for it.
because we forgot.
Yes.
So yeah, so we we get provisions
Yes, we grab a couple beers.
and
Baroskis.
Yeah, so we're making our way through, and we get on. We're like everybody's handing out freebies, and we're like, dude, this is so cool. Like, obviously, like people don't they don't want to hand us freebies
They-
because I think we might be, I don't know if we were intimidating. We had angry looks on our face, but nobody. We'd walk by.
we're pretty
people giving,
stoic.
We were walking by people giving freebies, and they were looking the other way. And we get on the escalator, and there's this nice lady next to us, probably like in her 40s,
Yeah.
and she looks at us. She goes, "You guys don't look like you've been getting many freebies. Here you go." And she
No,
handed us,
we
Gave us a
haven't.
bunch. Yeah.
and she gave us a handful of them. We're like, "Oh, that's so sweet."
I got them
like,
at my house.
Yeah.
I should have brought them, dude.
Yeah,
I was like,
They really should be
We're
here.
gonna use Evan's light stick, so like,
yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot in this bag I have all of the gambling tickets.
There we go.
There we
There's
go.
Like-
quite a few of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's pretty good.
So yeah,
If you put them all together, you might have like $3.
yeah,
But yes, that was super cool.
yeah. It was like we're like, "Oh, that's like super sweet."
Even if that hadn't happened, just being around everyone super excited, handing out freebies, like you can.
Yeah, the
literally
atmosphere
feel-
was, the
yeah.
energy was great.
obviously
it was such an
yeah.
amazing positive.
we weren't
positive,
looking for freebies because I was in my mind. I'm like, "Oh, you give a freebie, you get a freebie." We didn't bring it because we just didn't know like the culture of like what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we knew, we would have been prepared. Next time we'll be prepared.
We would have been making it rain freebies, dude. They would have
Exactly.
been 2.5 brother freebies.
Yes. So we get to our seats, and it's kind of a long start to like not knowing when this concert's gonna go because
Yeah.
you got red lights going, you got flames shooting.
We made it. We're here in our seats.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Look at that.
Stadium's filling up. We got what? How long until it starts? 45 minutes. Probably get us a hot dog. Hell yeah, this is exciting. We got a great fucking view. Hell yeah. Thanks, Fibs.
Thank you.
Say it.
Yeah. She's coming to meet us right now.
Okay, sick.
And you're like, it's gonna happen. The crowd's like, it's gonna happen.
Dude,
It's
they
not
got
gonna happen.
amped
They
up.
were doing the chant.
The chant's going. You know what I
Chance,
mean?
the wave,
the wave, dude. And then we get a message from Vivs, our moderator, and she's like, "Hey, I got 2 more light sticks. I got you guys 12." I don't know how many batteries go to. Is it
It's
3 per?
three.
3 per.
9 fucking AAA batteries.
9.
And-
Yes.
Okay,
Nine.
she
There's
goes
3
and
of
gets the
us.
light stick. She goes and gets the light sticks first. And then she comes. Jacob is.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of
We
the
were
row.
waiting. We were waiting outside. We were waiting for her to come, but we were so anxious to sit down and watch what
And
was
watch
happening.
what was
They were
happening,
like,
yeah.
we're like, we can't. We gotta go. We gotta go sit down. We'll deal with this later. Yeah, and then
We're sitting in the middle of the section.
dead middle. Of,
Dead middle.
Dead middle.
So either way we go,
15
we
people,
gotta
15 people,
we
yeah.
gotta have 15 people get up. So Jacob has 15 people get up so he can get the light sticks, and then comes back with them immediately. Everyone's pissed. And then she's like, "You guys have the batteries?" And we're like, "No, I thought you had the batteries." And then she's like, "Well, fuck." So she goes, gets the batteries, comes back, and God bless everybody in that row.
She handed them to
I
everybody.
was like, "Can we just do a hand me down?" And it's 9 loose batteries
just being handed around.
being handed off from one person to the next.
Yeah.
And we got all
Let's
that.
just say
We got all
we're
that.
got
lit
'em.
up. We got lit up.
Thank goodness we did. And the second we got him in, man, that concert,
It was worth it.
it
It was
starts
so cool.
going. And
All right, yeah. Let's get into the beginning of it.
so, obviously we knew it was gonna be loud, but
Should have worn.
Should have the
when,
ear pro.
protection.
Should have the ear
when
pro.
the boys made their way out, it was so incredibly loud. Like the stadium was obviously rumbling, but like clothing was like moving. It was like the energy was it was
Yeah.
insane.
It was like standing up the hairs on my body against my will.
Yes,
like
it was yes,
you know?
against yes, exactly.
Like it was wild. And I was like just so confused on like people were erupting by shit because they come out and it's like a dude with like a smoke, like a, what is that, like
Flare.
a flare, but it's smoking a lot.
Yeah.
Do flares do that? I don't know.
Yeah, this one did. It's a
This one did.
smoke flare.
Smoke flare.
Yeah.
Like they're
That one.
launching out into the sky right now outside. The smoke flare, and so the stage is all smoky. And then I didn't realize on the big screen they were showing everyone up close on stage. I was just looking at the stage, looking around, just looking at the crowd, and they were just going nuts. Like
For
each,
their guy. Man, we had someone behind us who was an RM bias. Oh my goodness.
and
So-
a V, but a lot of V.
RMV
She
behind us.
was
Oh my god.
so loud that it was past the point of like, oh my goodness, this is annoying. It's like, oh my goodness, this is the most impressive screaming I have ever heard from a person.
She held
And
it, dude.
kept
Like,
it
held
up
it down.
the entire concert.
concert, dude.
How?
Dude, Aram would get up
Didn't
and
lose
just
her voice.
Aram would get up and just start doing. She's loud. I'm like,
Dude,
oh my
woo.
goodness.
It's like,
Aram's
you
going
could-
to town right
you
now.
could
yeah.
Feel it, dude, in the loins. It was just
It was an
Yeah.
insane.
So they come out.
well, and
The
song, there was
what
sorry,
was that?
there was
Yeah, yeah. Say
the
what you
couple
said.
next to us.
Oh,
that
yeah.
we were talking to. If you're watching this, I mean, I gave him the channel name.
Yes.
But if you're watching this, shout out.
You remember their name?
No,
Nice.
nope. But they were super fucking chill,
Yeah.
and they were saying this was like their 7th fucking concert or something.
Yeah.
like that.
BTS concert.
Yeah.
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 It's just
Crazy.
insane.
Crazy. No,
Um,
it was insane.
Yeah.
And so the boys come out. They're like introducing all of them on the stage. And then lights go out. Red lights come on.
Hooligan.
Hooligan starts. And, like,
it's so bad.
Right as like it's like the blades cutting. Like the
Dude.
blades cut. And then like they start singing and
I couldn't hear a
Immediately-
single thing.
the bass cut. No, you literally could not hear anything. It's like my ears peaked out. Like it's never happened to me before where like I couldn't.
We were listening, basically the first half of that song, you're just listening to Army sing it and rap it the whole time at a level, an
Unprecedented.
ungodly level,
Ungodly, dude.
to where
Yeah.
you obviously get used to it, the noise throughout the concert, but at the beginning it's just like
I think
was
I think
so-
people lost their voice a little bit and it dies down a little bit
I
because you're
think
just
I went a
so
little
amped
deaf.
up and you just or it's
Yeah.
like the eruption, dude. It's like a volcano going off.
I mean, man, they were. It was impressive. We just at the beginning we were just looking at each other like, what is happening right
dude?
now?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, it was very impressive. Like the loudest environment we've ever been in.
the concert's going on. We're dancing our little hearts out, swinging our lights.
Dude, the light
Boom.
stick was sick.
So
It was
clutch.
so-
it was super
So
cool.
interact. You felt like you're like feeding them your energy, you know, like
Yes.
a
Well,
spirit
it'd be cool
bomb.
because you'd be looking out in the crowd and you're like, oh, people's are turning like white and green and red, you know, all these colors. And then you're just like, when's mine going to do that? You know? And then like the person next to you is like, boop, like theirs turns and yours didn't. It was just such a cool, I don't
It
know,
was
man.
really
I've
sweet.
never experienced like interactiveness in a concert
Yeah.
like that.
And it was really cool to just like, it really reminded me of like, I always think of like stars, dude, in the sky. Cause there's like fucking a million of them. But each one of those is like a single fucking light. And it's like, you're looking around and you're like, yeah, it's all these individual lights. And then you look off to the other side of it and it's like this fucking sea of
Yeah.
just thousands of lights. And you're like, holy shit, man. It's like,
Yeah.
all these are like one person collectively. And it makes this fucking
Yeah.
just insane.
Yeah.
The videos don't do it justice. Like you're watching it live. We've seen so many live concerts and it's just nothing, not
Yes.
even close.
Also, you'll be getting videos of people shooting from the second level, and then you'll be getting videos of our mod who is down on the floor basically for her videos.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be like, why is it two different angles? Like, why is some super close? It's because she was hella close on day 3.
Yeah.
You know, we were, you know, for day 4, she was up higher. Also, we were up a little bit higher. Second level, not really that high. It was a perfect view
it
of
was
seeing
a great
everything.
view.
Oh,
Yes.
man. Seeing Jimin's
Great
beautiful
view.
fucking hair,
Man.
dude. Holy
damn.
Jimin looked like a legit angel every time they showed him. V with his
man
hairstyle
was
with the
glowing.
blonde in the back, split color, looks so cool.
That looks sick.
You know,
Also, it
Suga
made
looked
me,
like he was so exhausted that he didn't want to be there anymore towards the end of that concert.
Dude,
that man
he
was
He looked
he was burnt.
like that was the thing though, is like they
It was
go
hot,
out there and they sing so well. They rap every fucking word perfectly,
yeah.
dancing, like the whole nine. Just, you can tell, just pouring everything into it. And it's like, man, you just really get a good appreciation and understanding of like why they're selling out arenas, touring the fucking world. Like there's a goddamn reason.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that was impressive.
I'll tell you what.
Fucking impressive.
The most impressive part was because I went in there and I even asked Vivs when she was like, if I can get you a jersey, like whose do you want? And I was like, Suga. Like my
Jin-
bias fucking changed.
Jin
Dude,
hard.
your bias changes,
Hard.
right?
Yeah,
and that was
hard.
something that I like. I guess for me, I didn't really think about because we're just reacting to these videos and we're like, we like RM, we like Suga. I like J-Hope a lot. I still really like J-Hope.
Yeah.
J-Hope and Suga for me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like, I didn't realize what the consensus was from everybody else. Like, and so, you know, obviously V and RM, like we were saying, were kind of, maybe it was the girl behind us that was giving us that bias, but
Yeah.
it seemed like they were getting the bigger applause, you know, and like, or like they would just get a bigger eruption. I don't know, like not like vastly more or whatever,
So,
but
you know, I obviously had RM and Jimin were my two boys, and obviously that stayed the same, especially seeing Jimin's long hair. I was like, oh my God.
An angel.
Every single one of them, I left being like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
because you concentrate, you're picking people out. But like Jungkook was a guy that really, like, when I left, I'm like, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
I really like Jin a lot more
well, I think
after
it's
leaving.
because
I liked I just got a better feel for like, because they do when they talk to us, like they talk, they have the moments where they take a break and they're talking. It happened 3 times, right? Once in the beginning,
I think
once
it
in
was
the
like
middle,
2 or 3 times. Yeah,
and then once at the end.
They have
The
like,
beginning was shorter, middle was a little bit,
And then
and
the
the
end
end
was
was
all of them.
much
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah.
And I felt like you just got like I don't know, you get to see them in person, like you feel the personality more. And
Yeah.
I feel like I connect with them more. And dude, I was such a fan. Such a stan.
Yeah,
leaving. Way bigger fan than I
So
than I
yeah,
was,
for me,
sure, going
I left being like, I can't pick one person. Mine kind of went to a full group
Yeah.
that I was like, man, every single one of them, like, I wouldn't be, if someone was like, oh, what's your bias? I'd be like, I honestly couldn't tell you. It would probably be all of them.
Yeah.
Because they all had their moments where you're
I
like,
agree.
man.
They
I
definitely
really
did.
like they all like really were amazing to me
They
in their own way.
They shined really well throughout the concert. I think for me, it was just, we listened to the music videos, we've seen a couple concerts or live performances, but you don't really get to experience, necessarily like who is doing what at every particular moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's when like I was just like, man, for me, like Jin, like his vocals were just shining like super bright. And like, I've always been a Suga stan because he made me cry. It was the first video that ever made me cry on YouTube was Suga.
He's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think a lot of people can connect with him in that.
Yeah,
way.
for
So-
sure.
And it's
for
just,
sure.
dude, Jin just, man. But honestly, I agree with you too. It's like every single one of the dudes is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
And they all like, they share the spotlight perfectly with each other.
Yes, they do.
To where it just showcases all of them to where you do leave being like, I couldn't tell you like
Dude, yeah.
whose performance stuck out the most. It kind of was just a group effort, the whole thing.
Because they all
it
sing.
did feel that way.
Yeah.
For sure.
They all sing like it's the best singing you'd ever heard. All of them. And then
It's
like
tough
when
to
they-
rap live
It's so tough to rap live, dude.
and sound
You're out
good.
of breath.
And sound
The
good.
breathing is so like I have heard a lot of good rappers like
Yeah.
in concert, and man, it's always disappointing to me because they never are like able to keep up with it or change it up in a way. It's like very much like they just say a couple lines of it and they kind of let the audience or the backtrack kind of do the rest. And bro, they do not miss a word. It was crazy and so precise. Like they enunciate everything exactly like as it should. Like it was so impressive. That was, the rapping was so remarkable.
Yeah.
So remarkable. And fuck.
I was thinking a lot last night when
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep because I knew we were going to do this video, and I was thinking about specific songs that stuck out. Obviously Hooligan stuck out because it was the first one,
Yep.
but 2.0 stuck out because it's a
2.0 stuck
it's a
out.
song that plays really well with like a live concert setting because it has those parts where you can rap and you can do extremely well with them, you know?
Yeah.
Like that song has those moments where
Yeah.
you're just like, I'm gonna hit this and I'm gonna hit it perfectly, and everybody's like hitting the lines, hitting the parts, and I was
Yep.
like, that's the one song where I was like thinking back and I'm like, that song really, really stuck out. Hooligan stuck out.
I really liked Body to Body because it was like
That
this
was
like dancey kind of like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just a EDM-y kind of vibe for a little bit of that. And then the rapping in that song is like
See,
the
for-
song is sick. And Swim for me was
Swim.
I was gonna
badass.
say Swim.
Swim was one of the
just-
better ones, I think.
The
from
atmosphere of
from
that
them, where
song.
it came together so well. Yeah.
The atmosphere, you really felt like the emotional connection in that
Yes.
song a lot more
Yeah.
than we did with the music video.
Yeah.
You know.
Swim, swim, on the fun of your skin. Swim, swim, spend a lifetime watching. Swim, swim, this so it all begins. Swim, swim, I just wanna dive, I just wanna dive.
That world, better ways to make a big snap world. Never guess it, breathe in the snap world. Looking at the goody in the snap world. That world, don't know how to act.
And I was just blown away by how well it was.
Yeah,
Like,
that made me like Swim a lot more. Like seeing that live, like it made me want to go listen to it. And in fact, like since the concert, I have been listening to the album a lot more.
Yeah,
Me too.
me
And
too.
it's like now it's I just like tell YouTube, I'll just tell Siri play YouTube music and it just I don't know where it shuffles or what the fuck playlist it pulls up. But a lot of Ian Asher's on there now.
Dude, Ian
Dude, I'm
Asher,
getting a lot of that.
dude,
But
he's
BTS is on there a lot now. It's good.
Man.
I like it. I got a good mix of shit now. It's great.
my kids, you know, they love Dynamite. They love Fortnite. They love Dynamite. They love
Hell
Butter.
yeah.
You know, because those are like the two major hits in the U.S.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I picked them up from school. This was before we did the album reaction, which is on Patreon. They were like, "Can you play Dynamite?" I was like, "Yeah," and like I was, you know, trying to do on like my car little thing, and I hit BTS, and it just immediately started playing Arirang, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, and they're like, "What?" I was like, "I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this. I'm listening to this on Friday. I can't listen to this."
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
just
nice, nice.
skip. And so I had to
Damn,
like
yeah.
pause, back out, and just type in Dynamite because I just went
Yeah.
BTS. I was like,
Whoops.
yeah.
That's funny.
But no, I think when they did Butter, when they started Butter, that was
yeah.
the most hype I had ever experienced in my life.
Dude,
like-
that was cool.
But yeah, they were
Yeah.
just like smooth like butter. And everyone was ballistic, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
was-
It was crazy. And then I
Wild.
also liked how like the song would end and then someone would still be singing
Yeah.
the chorus.
Mhm.
And that would be like, you'd be like, God, it sounds so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could just be around them. They just sing.
But when they performed Dynamite,
Hear 'em singing.
I recorded a lot more of Dynamite than I did with the other songs, and I sent it to them so they could watch it.
Yeah. To the
'Cause,
boys. Yeah.
and they loved it.
Yeah.
They were like, "This is awesome."
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Another sick part, obviously, they do their intermission. They just have a couple, but this is the one where they go around and they show all the signs in the crowd.
Oh, that was cool. That's when Jake cried.
I did cry.
Jake
That is
shed a
when I
tear. He did shed a tear. That was a super cool moment. And then they show then they're just showing random people. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they showed, people have probably seen it. I came across it on Instagram. The dude with the RM jersey that was super yoked and he was flexing.
Bald guy?
dude.
I don't think
Was
he was
it
bald.
shaved head? I don't
No.
know. I don't remember.
He was just super
I
yoked
remember the dude.
with an RM jersey.
He's like flexing.
and everybody was like super hyped up. I came across it on Instagram. I was like, oh shit,
That's funny.
Yeah.
there's Hobie. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
That was
Yeah,
great.
next time we got to get on the Jumbotron, dude. We got to get on there. We got to be crazy.
I thought for sure they'd be like, look at this dude's shirt, man.
Look at these three.
Look at these.
You just
Out of
need to be
place
on an
guys.
end, like
Yeah.
easily visible when you stand up.
I
Yeah.
think, dude, like we went in there and definitely felt out of place, but leaving did not feel out of place.
I just felt like,
Yeah.
I know I've come across a lot of comment sections of people being like, hey, like people going there with their boyfriends and their people are like, why would you bring your boyfriend? Like, he's not even like a huge fan. You just wasted a seat for somebody who's true army, And I did feel like, are people going to be like, since these guys, we don't know their whole discography. I mean, we
I
know
hear ya.
we know
we
a vast
we don't know the
major-
chance.
we know a vast majority of it. We've listened to a insane amount of songs, but I mean, like,
but we can't recite lyrics.
it's tough because we can do it, but it's obviously when they're singing or rapping in Korean, it gets a bit.
Bro, I can't keep up.
We can't keep up with it, and I know that
I know the song.
people can because we heard it.
Yeah.
They're rapping, RM's rapping in Korean, and the people behind us are keeping up word for word. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, but like we
Yeah.
are fans. Like,
Yeah.
we were so pumped up to go to this. Was one of the concerts. We have a few groups that we listen to or artists that were like, we want to go see a concert.
Yeah.
This was up there. This was
Yeah.
probably number one. So like
For
we
sure.
were super pumped up, but I'm like, I don't want people to be like pissed off, like because we
yeah.
went and like we took seats from people that maybe might have been bigger fans. So I'm like, that's my only with this video is the only thing that I'm like, maybe people are gonna be like, holy
Yeah, I
shit, you
hear
shouldn't
ya.
have gone. You don't deserve to be there. You
I
know?
think they'll appreciate that it made us bigger fans going. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not like we didn't know anything.
But yeah, I get what you mean. I felt
recognize every
that
song. Like,
imposter
yeah.
syndrome for sure. But yeah, I
Yeah.
did recognize every song. But the imposter syndrome where you're just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not as big of a fan as everyone else around. I feel like
Are they gonna know? And they probably did know. But you know what?
dude, we probably looked like the biggest fans because we were dancing more than everybody else.
Not a single person around us danced as much as we did. There, at no point were we just standing there. People
We
would
were
sit down and we're like, I
grooving.
guess we got to sit down now. But we were dancing the entire time. I'm
We
watching
were
the people in front. They
beating
stopped.
the beat up. Fucking
Yeah, we're
I
about
was
to-
double fisting the beat, dude. I was double fisting it.
Thank goodness there were straps on these bad boys because we would have launched those
yeah.
things into the
like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Wii remote,
atmosphere.
dude.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
into the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That was sick.
We also we didn't want to record during the concert. We did very small amounts. I think
I recorded the beginning of the song and then I just like put the phone away.
Yeah, we really didn't want to. So we did it for this, but even then we could have recorded a significant amount more with, everybody else was, but we were just like, hey, let's just like the smallest
Yeah,
amount,
soak
like
it in.
a 15-second clip,
Yeah.
and then we're putting them away for the next like 2 or 3 songs.
Yeah.
And then we pull it out for a little bit and then we put it away. So like, that's why there's not going to be the most insane. That's why we had to collaborate footage with Vivs,
Yeah, for
so
sure.
that like we could get more.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we went on the last day because even they said when they were talking at the end, they were like, the energy
It
was,
was
the most insane they
were
had.
number one of the days.
Number one. Yeah, they were hyping it up. And then I was under the impression that they just like, you want to make everyone feel good that came out to the show. But then talking to Vivs after, she was like, no,
Didn't say
no,
that
no.
on day 3.
On day 1 even, I heard they were like, come on, guys, you can do better at one of the shows.
First, they're like, holy shit, calm down. It's too much for us.
Yeah.
No, they didn't say that. But also, it was cool seeing like Sugar be
So-
like human at the very end when everybody is like still vibing, sitting down. He wasn't even
taking a
bobbing
nap.
his head. He was like stoic as shit. I'm pretty sure at one point,
Dude, yeah.
Jimin did this crazy kick, and I think he might have hurt his knee because he kneeled down afterwards and didn't move. He was
Yeah.
he did this flip, and then he kind of landed in a kneeling position, and he stayed in that position for at least 7 minutes.
Yeah. Doing that. Yeah.
But to see them, and the stage was cool. You'd get one or two guys at a time that would travel down, and Jake was like, "Dude, this is the closest we're gonna be the Jin
I was like, this is the
ever."
closest we're ever gonna be to Jimin. And then it was Jin, and then Jungkook. I was like,
Yeah.
we're never gonna be closer than this, dude.
Yeah.
And then immediately after that song, they hopped on the track, and then they went around. I was like, this is the closest we're ever gonna be. To
Yeah,
this.
right. When they did the lap around.
Yes.
That was
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah, but by the first intermission, Suga was, dude, he was sweating his face off. Like he was just,
Didn't he run I swear I saw
Drenched.
something that he ran a 10K before the concert.
I
really
wouldn't be
that day?
surprised, dude.
I'm pretty sure it was during one of the days he ran part of a marathon. I just saw videos of him being at the very front of the pack, and they're like, "Hey, this is where the professionals are. You gotta scoot the fuck over, dude."
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So and plus 4 days of just not.
Dude, it's a
I
lot.
was exhausted, jumping
couldn't-
around and dancing. I was in a lot of pain. I also had blisters that ripped open on the back of both my heels.
Shout out Vans.
Shout out Vans. You know what I mean? Still love you. But it was a bad choice. I should have worn my Air Maxes or something
Dude,
like that.
it was
Yeah.
the next day. My fucking shin splints, my whole lower body was absolutely fucking torched.
We
dude.
walked a lot that day.
We walked a lot both days.
Yeah.
And then did a bunch of fucking jumps at the concert.
We were jumping.
My acupuncturist,
Yeah.
she
Had
had
her
her
work
work. She
cut
had her
out.
work cut out for her.
Yeah.
I was like, I need
That was
1,000 needles in my legs.
Yeah.
And she did that, and I walked out there feeling like a new man.
But I mean,
It was great.
all in all, it's an experience that I will never forget.
Ever.
For real, it lives rent free in my head.
And when they wrap themselves back around, when they wrap just back around to tour, on their next tour, when they come
Yeah.
back stateside, we will be there. We will know the chant. We will fucking rock that chant.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a blast.
It was a blast. I don't know about you guys too. I had a huge it was
Boner.
like a huge dopamine hit or something, dude.
He had a boner.
I just felt so depleted. Nothing, it took me a while to get excited about anything after. I don't know. I just felt super just not
didn't
like
get excited
Eeyore,
walking
but
straight
just
to the
kind of
casino?
real depleted of dopamine and motivation. After that concert, it was just such a high peak. You're just buzzing. It was just you're stimulated beyond stimulated.
It was a lot. It was
4 hours.
we're 30s, you know what I mean? And we nonstop moved, and it was a new experience, and it definitely took it out of all of us.
Dude.
But to be fair, I have two kids that are so goddamn loud at home that it was still less noise than when I'm at home. It was relaxing. It was crazy, but I honestly was, after I came down, I was at peace. I felt really good. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This was so exciting. I was in
Yeah.
a great space afterwards. I could see how you would just be like, holy shit, and just it just
dude.
took your soul.
For me, it was
Yeah.
almost like a dream, dude. It's
I can see that.
I look back in my memories, and I'm like, I can't believe that actually happened.
It's so vivid for me too. Thinking back through it, I don't know. It just sticks out so much more than a lot of other memories for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to take in everything. We wanted to be super respectful. We just wanted to fit in and enjoy this concert because we were so excited to see them, that we were at every moment we were taking it in. We were trying to notice everything that was going on,
Yep.
all the people around us.
Yep.
You know, we just want. It was a whole thing.
I think,
Yeah,
It was
you
cool.
know,
No, I get you, Evan.
yeah.
like with this channel and watching BTS and learning about the boys and who they are and what the group represents and just being like, dude, could you imagine going to one of those concerts? Like, how many times did we say that?
Yeah, we would
I
say it a
never
lot.
thought
Every
it
single
would
arena
be a
concert.
reality to go to see BTS live, and it fucking happened, and it's absolutely crazy.
It was crazy. Yeah, it's kind of like a brag now. Like, I saw BTS live. Like, you know, no
Yeah,
biggie.
yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. It's a little name drop now.
I was wearing my tour shirt, and I was waiting for someone to be like, "Oh, you went?" I'm about to be like, "Day 4." Day 4 Vegas.
Oh,
Yeah, day 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
No.
wouldn't know.
Yes.
no, I do wear
Yeah.
this shirt around a lot though.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude, I love that
That's
shirt.
sick.
Yes,
Sick. But yeah, you know, we enjoyed it so much that we're diving even deeper into things. We will be doing their show,
mm-hmm.
you know, their variety show. Would it be called a variety show? That sounds not correct.
We're just going to do more of their other content outside of music.
We want to get to know them
Yeah,
yeah.
more on like personal levels. Like,
yeah.
you
See
know,
them,
yeah.
their personalities.
We want to see their
shine.
personality shine
Yeah.
because we got a glimpse of it during the concert and we fucking got hooked, you know?
Yeah, so-
yeah.
Check that out on Patreon.
And again, shout out to Vivs for helping us.
Man.
figure
Huge
that
shout
out.
out. Like, this whole trip, everything is really dedicated to her. She
yeah.
is a true MVP.
Yeah.
So hearts in the comment section for Vivs. Let's throw a bunch of purple hearts down there for her, please. And then also, I want to say that this video was incredibly long
It was
when we
longer than
were
I thought.
talking.
Yeah.
Way long. We talked a lot.
Yeah.
And I will say that I know whoever edited this, probably Evan, he cut a lot out just to
cut a
get
couple.
down to the nitty gritty of what happened. If you want to hear all of our like funny stories or side stories, or you want more of the content from our trip, it's on Patreon. We'll have the whole video there.
Catch us on Twitch.
Catch us on Twitch.
We're
We're
live.
live. We have, I was going to say a schedule, but that's not yet there. But Mondays and Fridays,
Yeah, we do Mondays in more of the afternoon, early afternoon.
Yep.
And then Fridays we go at nighttime and we do it. So we try to reach a couple groups of people.
Yeah.
Seems to be the same group of people every time. But you know what?
You know
Come
what?
join us.
We
you know?
get some new ones in during the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we try to make it more accessible to everyone, and
Instagram.
Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Make sure you like the video and subscribe for more. If you want to see the BTS reactions, you want to see the other reactions that we're doing, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss it. Anything else?
That's
Closing
it.
statements?
Wait, did you introduce us at all for people first?
I'm
speaking?
Evan. This is my cousin Alex. That's my cousin Jake. We'll see you in the next video.
Peace out. All right, we got out of the concert. It was fucking badass as fuck. And then
Mama, we made it.
we gambled in the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
First time we've ever won anything, ever, at any point at
We're
all.
up.
We're up. In our minds, we're up.
You don't count the other money from
It's
the other day.
what matters in your heart.
We're up today.
We're up. We're up with the last ATM
actually,
draw.
after last night,
Dude, yeah,
after
we're down.
past midnight.
Anyway,
So
my ears are still ringing from the concert.
it was
They were
insane.
screaming
It was,
so
It was
so
insane.
I
It
was
was the
screaming
loudest
as loud as
environment
I-
I've ever been in.
Yes, it's
It
one
really
of them,
was.
for sure. It was so fucking dope.
It was a great time.
It was so.
It was
cool.
literally so good. It was probably the best singing I've ever witnessed
Seeing the
in
boys,
person.
listen.
In person,
Yeah.
Listen, me and V, we got the same hairstyle going. Mine's a little more curly, his is a little more straight, but we got the same hairstyle curling.
Yeah, you guys got the
We're
same
both
vibe.
trying to get on Jimin's fucking length, dude.
You're trying to get on that gym in lane?
I'm trying to get on that Jimin length.
Jim,
dude.
and every time they showed him on the monitor, on the big screen, he looked like an angel.
Dude,
Everyone
literally
was screaming,
descending
so
from the
loud.
heavens
Yeah.
to
It
sing
was
for us.
Crazy.
It was insane. The loudest crowd you'd ever been in.
Man.
It was right off the rip when they did Hooligan. And
Oh
you just
my
couldn't even
God.
hear this. You couldn't even hear the music. I couldn't even hear the bass.
I literally didn't even hear the song. Everyone was just screaming.
They were screaming so loud it cut the bass.
It was.
It was insane.
dude, yeah.
It was
It-
insane.
And I think like honestly, doing a show, like I've never been to a show with like a light stick, you know? But like being able to like
Yeah.
douche, douche, douche.
It was
douche,
really
douche,
interactive.
douche.
More
It
interactive
was.
than you'd think.
It was. And I was constantly like, ooh, what color is it gonna be for this song? Ooh, what color is it gonna be for this song? And dude, it was just so dope, dude.
It was fun.
Fuck yeah. Well, hell yeah. We'll probably do a live sometime.
Yeah.
Talk about it. Anywho, I hope you guys have been enjoying our trip so far. That was the apex, the pinnacle.
Yeah.
It was, dude.
Doesn't get much better than that. And yeah, we'll probably get some more shots of our way home.
Hopefully we don't get lost.
Nah, it should. We got one place to go. Look, it's just right in front.
Yes.
Right there. All right, we'll see you guys